I think we're at the point of doneness. Tiffany is tired. She's defeated. How are you feeling?
Feeling worn out. My legs are sore. My legs are sore.
Are you in love with the snow?
This is where I'll be the rest of the day.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get in the hot tub. Do you want me to wait for you by the ski-in exit? I'd rather just go get in the hot tub. I could probably get there and be in the hot tub for 15 minutes before you get back.
What a trip, man. What am I doing?
You look pretty, at least. It's like a fog and trees behind you.
Help me! That guy was like, does she really need help?
With every adventure comes some risk. This one was supposed to be about a good time snowboarding. But, like most adventures, things don't always go as planned. And this one, well, it wasn't perfect. So stay tuned for later in the video, where we will share with you our adventure snowmobiling.
Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Where are we?
We are at Britannia, one of the Canada's oldest copper mines.
Yeah, but we're actually in Canada. I haven't even said that yet.
No.
We are here to do something fun for our 1-year wedding anniversary. We have a short drive to stop on the way to our final destination, which we'll share in a minute. But it's gonna be cold.
Woo. That's nice.
What do you think?
I like it. It's cute.
Yeah,
Cool.
Airbnb.
Cabin.
We got like this lower level, cozy fireplace. What is this? Can I step on this? Yeah.
Is that heated?
It's like multiple levels. Kitchen, hot tub time machine outside. Where are we?
We're in Whistler.
Whistler, America. I mean Canada. Process.
Huh?
I want to learn how to say process. Just finished our first morning of shredding. Shred so hard.
We went from 0 to hero.
You're here. We got demoted in the first 10 seconds. I don't know why.
Then we ended up better than the other group, so it's fine.
Yeah. Day 1 of shredding the gnar.
Hey, but
How did it feel?
it felt really good. I really didn't do a good job. Like, I didn't start as well as I thought I was going to for the first hour, and then I feel like I really got warmed up. We definitely did like Sears bunny hills all day.
Bunny hills. I was shredding black pyramids. They're above the diamonds.
We'll find out tomorrow what our skills are made of.
We're gonna hit the greens alone. Lessons are for losers. Remember that, kids? Actually get a lesson. It was helpful. Currently, the way that Tiff and I compare is snowboarders. She's a really good turner, slow and meticulous. Go figure. Her attention to detail. And then I'm a rip and fall. So I get ahead of her because I just carry a ton of speed. And then I wait for her. Here she comes behind me. Slowly but surely. Never falling. Always unwavering control versus chaos. All right, Tiffany, let's talk about your snow boots. You got new snow boots on. But she's upset that she has to walk in snow with her snow boots.
They're waterproof. I just don't want to get them dirty. They're Sorel. I mean, they're just kind of cute. You know, they got like different colors.
And keep in mind, we live in Austin, Texas. Snow boots are worn literally at no point in the year.
These could be interchangeable for hiking boots.
I don't think so. It'd be too hot. Also, Tiffany will buy new boots next season. So, you know, God forbid we actually get some use out of these. Put the snow boots in snow.
Wait, let's talk about hiking boots.
What about them?
My
I'm still wearing the same hiking boots. There's probably 10,000 miles on these boots. And they're badass.
My friend just asked me what a good hiking boot brand is. And I told her I have Zamberlins. Woo. Oh. I have Zamberlins, which I ordered online. It's like a Swedish company. I could be wrong. Maybe I think they're Swedish. Anyways.
Like the meatball.
They're good. They're really good shoes overall, but I've always loved my oboes.
What are these?
Boots.
Are these oboes?
Those are oboes, yeah.
I got oboes on. I'm down with oboes.
I honestly feel like oboes have been the best. Like, they felt the most supportive of my ankles. And then they're comfortable and also stylish. Whereas like your North Face hiking boots, I don't know. I feel like they didn't hold up to the waterproofing for you.
Mine were pretty good actually. I like these oboes. Maybe a little better.
Yeah, but the North Face didn't have like ankle support as much as the oboes do.
Mine did, yeah. Are you trying to tell me about my boots?
Yes, because I told you to buy this.
Oh, I just like I buy my boots based on how they look. Rule number 1, fashion over function.
So you can buy oboes at REI. I don't think you can buy a Zamberlins at REI.
Zamberlins? Zambinos?
Zamberlins are really stylish looking, but I don't think they're as supportive.
All right, good story. Do product reviews on your own channel, lady. Let's go peak to peak.
Got sunny.
What a splendid view. Hey, let's talk about the list of things that happened on the snowmobile trip. Let me just set the stage.
Okay.
So last night, Tiff Signs is up for this snowmobile adventure, and it's like basically going up Blackcomb Mountain in Whistler, and it's basically rainstorming, rain, sleet, and a little, pretty heavy icy sleet.
But first thing that happens is one of the snowmobiles gets stuck in the snow. So then,
Someone in front of us.
Yes, and it's very slushy.
So we have to stop.
Yeah, very slushy in the beginning part of the trail. And then pretty soon after that, 2 other guides get stuck with their snowmobile. So it kind of feels like...
Yeah, they all got stuck trying to help unstuck each other.
Feels
But
like
we forged on. And then what happened?
Okay, well, at that point, it feels like kind of a bad idea, but then they assure us that everything's going to be okay going up. It's going to get better. And then Travis and I hit a corner, and then we flip our snowmobile over on the side.
Mostly because, and I'm not making excuses, but the snowmobile right in front of us, whoever was driving was not leaning when they turned at all, and they were basically creating Z's, like just back all over the path. And then they stop short on hills, which makes you stall out. So I had to gun it up a hill where a snowcat actually got stuck, so we had to go around the main path.
So as soon as we flip, that's kind of one of my worst fears coming true. I'm like, I come to my senses, and then I realize that I still have a limb intact, so that's good. So we both crawl out under the snowmobile, we get back on, and it's fine. But then...
So we go up a little bit more, and that person that was zigzagging right in front of us basically goes 10 miles per hour, or whatever, right into the snowmobile, the people in front of them, renders it totally disabled. So now they had to get off, they had to join 2 of the guides, split up and join the guides. So that was just the first half. We lost a snowmobile due to that wreck. Finally made it up to like a fondue dinner at the top. There was nice music, fondue, but everyone was freaking out. They didn't want to go back down. Including Tiffany, you wanted to get on the snow. Everyone wanted to ride the snowcat down because it was just even colder, windier, rainier.
Well, I was feeling pretty uneasy at that point because we did flip to the side, and it was like an 1.5-hour snowmobile ride up to the top, and it was on a side cliffs and everything, and if we flipped it once, we could potentially flip it again.
So that was the first half of the snowmobile trip. We'll change here a little bit and tell you the second half. Part deux. So it's time to come down. Tiffany has a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Half the group gets on the snowcat to come down.
And we forgot the fondue part.
Yeah, we had fondue with music at the top. It was nice. but everyone was just anxious about coming back down anyway. So Tiffany has a bad attitude. Half the people get on the gondola. They have to tow 2 snowmobiles down because one's broken. One, people didn't want to drive it down or whatever. So we start going down. And the first thing that happens is there's 2 guides. The guide in front of us was towing the snowmobile, flipped it. So she blocks the path. Then we have to stop and pick up our snowmobile that broke during the crash on the way up, and our guide has to tow that. Our guide goes around a sharp corner, flips the one he's towing. Or I'm like, do you want some help flipping it back up? He says no, but he's literally on a steep hill. So he gets off his snowmobile, flips over the one he's towing, and as soon as he does that, both snowmobiles go sliding down the mountain without him on it. So he was over it.
He was just like, fuck
yeah,
this.
he was like, fuck this.
But you forgot to mention that the entire time it was like raining.
Yeah, it was raining, especially at the top. It was freezing cold. We were just sitting there waiting for everyone to get their shit together.
So everything was like slush and ice. And I was given gloves that were like, by the end of the trip, they're completely soaked.
You have such first world problems.
So it was miserable.
And that was kind of the last dramatic thing I think that happened. What we ended up, a bus came about halfway up, picked us all up, drove us down to where we started, which normally isn't what they do, but it was too wet and icy, so they did that. And then the funny thing is the snowcat people came down a little behind us and said that the snowcat was just as treacherous as being on a snowmobile. I don't know why, but it was just very icy and rainy and low vis. By the way, we're on our way to peak right now. There's a gondola that goes from Whistler Mountain to Blackcomb Mountain, and we're gonna take that today. We're done snowboarding.
Why the moon, the sun, my eyes.
It's day 3 of snowboarding. My little snowboard bunny is over the weather. Nothing. Just moving quite slow today. It's been raining in Whistler since we got here. Look at this downtrodden young bunny.